Hey everybody, this is Sue from Grave Tells. I'm leaving a little bit of a pause at the beginning if you're watching this live because when I move it to YouTube it cuts off the first few seconds and I don't know why that is. But this is day 7 because it's the 8th. Yeah, this is day 7 of my Everyday in August Facebook challenge, Facebook Live challenge. So here we are. I don't have that much to say today. I kind of think I say that every day though, and the videos keep getting longer. So hey, maybe it won't be short. Hello, one viewer. Say hi. Tell me who you are so I can talk to you. Leave me comments. I love them. I can respond to them. And while you're doing that, today on Grave Tells, I have a review for Santino Hassel's Illegal Contact. And guys, oh, hi, Lauren. Good to see you. If you, day 8, I know, right? Well, is it day 8? I think it's day 7. It's August 8th, but I didn't do the first day, so I had to do an extra day to make up for it. It's totally fine. But Santino Hassel, seriously, people, if you haven't read him, you absolutely should. He is gritty, contemporary gay romance, and it is like the best thing ever. The best thing ever. So good. So today's review on Grave Tells is for Illegal Contact. I know, right? And I'm going to look over to the side so I can read my review quotes because I don't remember exactly what I said. But Illegal Contact is raw and edgy and snarky. Yeah. His dialogue is just so good. Something about, I don't know what it is about his dialogue. It's just so authentic. It's like the people, I can actually hear the people saying these words. It's the phrasing and the vocabulary is just fantastic. Let's see what else I had to say. Oh, if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw this one. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should just check this out because I really love this graphic. I'm kind of proud of it. It's bright pink square, and it's over the cover. And it says, Santino Hassel's foreplay scenes are my new religion. Yeah, they're so good. Like, seriously, so good. And then finally, it's just a must read, like a must freaking read. Seriously, you got to pick this up. I don't even think it's come out yet. I think it releases in, let's see, next week maybe? 2 weeks? It's coming up soon. August 15th. So, oh hey, I have 2 more viewers. Say hi. Who are you? Who are you? I want to talk to you. So yeah, definitely check it out. So that's always fun to talk about. I love talking about books. It's my favorite thing. Which brings me to my next thing, is why do you guys watch bloggers? Like, why are you here? Why are you watching me right now? What is it besides it's voyeuristic and we like to watch people randomly, right? Viviana, hey girl, good to see you. So why do you follow bloggers? Why do you watch us? If you're on right now, give me a comment. I'm really curious because as a reader, I don't really follow that many other blogs. Maybe this I don't have much time, right? Like, because I'm reading and I'm working and I'm blogging and like I have a family. So when do I have time to do the other things? I don't know. But what do you want to see? Like, what do you like? What about blogging appeals to you? What do you look for in a blogger that you follow? I'm very curious about this. So this question, this is my toy. If you watched my video from San Francisco on the 6th, is that 2 days ago? Oh, I'm terrible with the numbers. 2 days ago, I put a picture up of this. I got this for my birthday. It's super cute. I love it. But Kim from the SOS Aloha blog invited me to participate in a series of posts she's doing for what makes bloggers tick. An author actually asked her that at RWA, and she didn't really have an immediate answer, so she asked a couple of us to answer. So that should be coming up soon on Kim's blog. And I just finished writing that, and it was so much fun to write. I've sort of forgotten how much I loved writing. I write reviews all the time, which are sort of like focused journalism almost, you know. You take a topic and you really dig into it, which is the story of the book. But I don't really get to write creative fiction, so I always have fun when I get to write these personal articles like this. So thank you, Kim, for inviting me, and that should be up, I don't know when, but I'll give you guys a link. Lauren says you are a blogger, reader, and author, so you just like to talk to other people about the books. Yeah, same. And Viviana says when she finds a blogger that has similar tastes in books, she follows because she can discover new authors and books. Because there's so many, right? Yeah, that's true. There are so many. So it's almost like taste curation, right? You find somebody who has the same taste that you have, and you think, okay, if this person liked it, then I'll probably like it too. And you just sort of branch out from there. That's how I see it. Anyway, cool. Oh, So we still have the Cassie Palmer read through going on. I've talked about this a couple days in a row. So if you've seen it in the recorded videos, but we're doing a read through of the entire Cassandra Palmer series by Karen Chance. It's urban fantasy. It's really fun and quirky and humorous. It's paranormal. There's sex, but not in the traditional paranormal romance sense. For the most part, it's kind of weird. Sex is more used as a tool. I think it's a really interesting concept the way it's done here. We're doing that read through in the John Pritkin Facebook group. So if you want to read with us, each book is going to have its own thread. So you can read the first book and then come into the book and go to that thread and talk about that one thing. So if you don't want spoilers, maybe don't come in until you finish the book. That's what I'm thinking. Although it's kind of not spoilery right now, but I can't make any promises. But I'm going to do a giveaway at the end of every week. So the next week I'll give away something for the previous week for anybody like who participated. So I'll just draw a number, and whatever comment that is, that's who gets the prize. And I have buried on my desk somewhere lots of codes from RWA. I'm going to start with things like this, which is backwards. Yeah, thanks Facebook, backwards. I wish they would fix that. And I'll just send those to the winner. So I'm excited about that. Who's my third person? Say hi. Say hi. So I know who you are. Do you guys have any questions for me? Because I'm kind of out of things to talk about. I don't even know how long we've been on. Viviana says bloggers are a community from all over the world. Backgrounds. Various things we can have in common. Oh, I have to tap to see more. Hold on. Oh, talking about books is always fun. Yeah, talking about books is always fun. That's how I met two of my best friends. I actually when I moved from Texas to the Bay Area, I, of course, didn't really know anybody. And romance isn't one of those things that you can just like walk up to somebody in the store and be like, oh, hey, you like Nora Roberts too? Unless they're holding a Nora Roberts book, right? So it's kind of a sensitive thing where you want to feel it out first. So I thought, okay, I'll do meetup.com. So I started a meetup group for romance readers in the Bay Area, and a whole like 3 people came. So it was me and my 2 friends, Michelle and Cheryl, and another lady. And the other lady, she only made it to like 2 meetings, but Michelle and Cheryl, they stuck in with me, and the book club sort of died because it was just us. So I have no idea how to meet other paranormal or even romance readers in this area. So if you live in the Bay Area, give me a shout out because I want to meet with you. I want to get to know you. But yeah, we became besties about it. Are there any blogs I absolutely love? I don't read that many blogs, which is bad because I really actually want to be hooking up with people in the blog community more. And when I was at RWA, that was my focus, was I'm going to meet other bloggers so that I can network and really share, I guess, our love of blogging. Because reading books is one thing, loving reading books is one thing, but loving blogging about books is a whole other thing. It's like this, it's almost like a thing you have to do. Like you feel like you just need to do it, like an author needs to write, right? But there are a couple bloggers that I hooked up with at RWA that really, really enjoyed meeting, and I would love to give a shout out to them. One's Kim, I mentioned her already, from SOS Aloha. And her blog is it's sort of an amalgamation of different things. It's not just romance. She's also a military spouse, so she does a lot of military support. And she's just the most laid-back, down-to-earth person. Freaking love her. And Danielle from Ramblings from This Chick. And I've known about her for a while on the blogosphere, but I hadn't ever met her in person. And when I met her, we hit it off immediately. She's just this super easygoing, like, casual chick who has, like, she can talk about all the same things I can talk about. I can complain about Blay and Quinn from Black Dagger Brotherhood, and she totally gets me. That's my reader sisters right there. That's what I love, right? That's why we do this. So, does anybody agree with me? Like, that Blay and Quinn, it drives me nuts. I don't know if I want to get into a Black Dagger discussion right now. Maybe a different day. Other blogs. Now that I'm on the spot, I can't think of any because I'm staring at my own as I look at the side of the screen. But I'll actually post in some links. Do you guys have any blogs that you like, that you follow, besides Grape Tales? Oh wait, I have wine. And my cup says, I heart booze, books, booze, and fictional boys with tattoos. I love my wine glass. It's the best. Books and Kisses. Yep, that's a good blog for sure. Lauren says she doesn't have any real life friends who read like you do. So do you mean who read romance or who read... I haven't heard of Readaholics Anonymous, and I'm going to stay on one track, I promise. So do you mean that you don't have friends who read romance, or that don't read as much as you do? Obsessive book nerd. Okay. Well, you should plug it. Because I found that I'm kind of a, like, I'm an obsessive reader. Like, I just plow through books. So like yesterday I finished the first Cassie Palmer book, the read through of the first one, and I thought, okay, the week has just barely started. I've got plenty of time before I have to start talking about the second one and rereading the second one. So I just picked up a review book and read it like in a day, and it was called 5 Dares by Eli Easton. I think it's from Riptide. It's a gay romance between these two guys who just graduated college who are best friends, and it's super cute and really emotional and actually really beautiful. I loved it a lot. They don't read in general. Yeah, you know, my husband doesn't read. He falls asleep. I don't understand. He doesn't drink wine, and he doesn't read books. Those are my two favorite things in the world. Like, what? I don't understand. I don't get it. He says he falls asleep, so... yeah, and you know, if I do find friends that read, they don't read romance, and there's this big stigma about it. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. So, which is why I love things like the blogging community and RWA, because that's all about romance, right? Like, we are all fanatics and we love it, and we can all be a sisterhood. Yeah, Viviana, it looks like you have the same problem with people not reading as much as you do, or at all. And of course, Viviana's blog, Enchantress of Books. You do tours, right? Are you still doing tours? Can you hear my wind chimes? They love the wind around here. Never a dull moment in San Francisco. 75. Lauren is on book 75 for the year. Actually, I'm not even sure how many books I've read this year. I don't think it's been 75 though. Holy cow. Ooh. So she says, it's not a lot for a book blogger. Well, I think it depends on the book blogger, because if you're writing reviews for all of those, that's a lot of reviews. Do you write reviews for every one of those? Yeah, I know, I can talk for days about a book too. Or for years, apparently in the case of the Black Dagger series, which I stopped reading after The King, because I was so traumatized by the whole Blake Quinn thing. I'm not bitter about that at all. So, Viviana, it looks like you do still do tours. That's good to know. And so you're listening to audiobooks. Is that what you mean, listening more? Or are you using the Kindle text-to-speech? Because you can do that. I know that for accessibility, you can do that text-to-speech where it reads to you. It's very mechanical sounding. It kind of, I mean, it gets the book read. And not all books have audio, so that works. But I assume you meant audiobooks. You read book number 1 of Black Dagger, Lauren? That's the hardest one, I think. If you can get through book 1 of that series, you're probably okay. Maybe book 2, like, book 1's a bit of a culture shock with all of the language and such. But if you can get through book 2, Hollywood's book, and you still like it, you're probably fine. But if you don't like book 2, you should just stop, because that's not for you. No text-to-speech, yeah. Laundry. That's hilarious. Lauren says she only gets laundry done because of audiobooks. Yeah, that's right, because you'd have to actually stop reading to do laundry. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you guys find that the narrators are hit or miss, or are you less particular about that? Because for me, I think the last one that I tried to listen to on audiobook was Good Boy by Serena Bowen, and I didn't like the female narrator. She didn't jive with my like my impression of who the female lead was. And it was really hard for me to hear that character. Now, the guy character, he was great. I thought he was spot on, but I just could not handle the voice of the female narrator. And I don't know if maybe I'm just really super sensitive about that, or if that's a common thing. And if that's a common thing, how do you know what audiobooks to invest in? Because it's not always cheap. I mean, they cost more than the books do sometimes. I'll let you guys type and I'll drink. Lauren says she's DNF'd, did not finish a book because of a narrator. So you didn't even bother to read it in text, it sounds like. Was it just that the narrator turned you off so much, or that the book just wasn't very good? Yeah, narrator's totally key. Yeah, right? Because, like, I guess the whole theme here that I'm hearing here is, it is that important. And it's not just me being crazy and particular. I'm realizing I have a lot of books back here. I have a ton of books. And, like, everything in this shelf is autographed to me. And I haven't read them. Everything in these shelves is to give away. And you can see how well that's going. Although I am planning on pulling my birthday book subscribers sometime soon. Sorry, birthday book subscribers, if I missed you in the last 3 months. I promise I'll get to you. Because of the narrator. So Lauren says you really did, you stopped just because of the narrator. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of spoils the experience. Well, so who are your favorite narrators? Viviana is talking about that she has some favorites that she always checks out what they have coming up. So who are they? Give them a little plug, because I'm actually really curious. I'd love to have some to start, to just sort of stalk and see if I like them. Oh, the library. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So local libraries have audiobooks even for romance. Is that what you're saying? Listen to the sample. Yeah. Okay. Does the sample usually have both the male and female, if it's dual perspective narrators, or does it only just give you one? Sigh. I don't know. Why are you sighing? Viviana says, yes, libraries rock. They have all genres. Good to know. Obviously, I don't visit my local library very often. I think I am maybe a member as of a couple years ago, but I just never go down there because books. I don't need to leave my house. I have so many books. Mr. York's. Oh, they only have one. So sometimes if it's a dual perspective, they only have the one in the sample. Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense. They probably just give you like a snippet of something. Oh, yeah, but isn't SoundCloud going away? And won't that be very sad? I can listen to him read the dictionary. That's how I feel about Benedict Cumberbatch. Seriously. Just read something. Anything. I'll listen. Okay, ladies, it has been a ton of fun chatting, and thank you for being so interactive today. It's been really nice to have people to chat with. Maybe I should do later. I've been doing when I get up and put makeup on, and today is sort of a no makeup, don't care day because I have to do the challenge. I don't want to put the makeup on, so here we are. Looks like we have some suggestions from Viviana. Oh, excellent. I will check those out. Thank you. So I'm going to wrap it up for today, and I might try later tomorrow to see if I can get more people to talk live to. It's way more fun when I'm just talking to the camera by myself with my dogs begging for food. All right. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you have a chance to check out my review for Illegal Contact if you haven't already read the book, because seriously, you have to read it. And then I'll be back tomorrow for day 9. day 8, which is August 9th of my Facebook challenge, Facebook Live challenge. Thanks for putting up with my stumbling, unorganized, no makeup self today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.